At the second rehearsal of the September 3rd parade in Beijing yesterday, China's fourth-generation tank was exposed. China's fourth-generation main battle tank, called ZTZ-20, will effectively replace China's third-generation tank, the 99A. The fourth-generation tank was independently developed by China North Industries Group Corporation, Limited, based on the design concept of all-domain mobility and intelligent collaboration. China's fourth-generation main battle tank inherits the mature technical foundation of the 99A through modular design, unmanned technology, and an energy management system. It has achieved a leap from platform performance to system-level combat capability. According to reports from Chinese media, List 20, China's fourth-generation tank has abandoned the traditional single diesel engine plan and adopted a hybrid power system with a 1,800 horsepower cell engine and a permanent magnet synchronous motor, with a combined power exceeding 2,200 horsepower. Paired with a self-developed longitudinal 9AT transmission, it can accelerate from 0 to 32 km per hour in just 9 seconds, with a top speed of 85 km per hour. The energy recovery system can convert kinetic energy into electrical energy during braking and store it, significantly improving its cruising range, which is expected to reach a maximum of 600 kilometers. The main gun is a 125 mm smoothbore gun, which, through deep tube self-tightening technology and a new type of fin-stabilized discarding sabot round, can achieve a penetration depth of 1,200 millimeters at a range of 2,000 meters. The gun turret's left side is equipped with a 12.7 millimeters remote-controlled weapon station, capable of 360-degree omnidirectional firing, and can effectively counter low-altitude threats such as drones and infantry. The fire control system is an integrated network for hunting, targeting, and engaging, combining millimeter wave radar, infrared imaging, and AI target recognition algorithms, achieving a first-shot hit probability of over 90% against moving targets. It's worth mentioning that although its caliber is only 125 millimeters, due to China's proprietary gunpowder technology, its penetration depth of 1,200 millimeters can pierce all current Western main battle tanks, including America's. So, despite the smaller caliber, it has already achieved 1,200 millimeters of penetration power, making a larger caliber unnecessary. The speaker also mentioned that it is integrated into an unmanned aerial vehicle UAV network. As you can see from the image, its main gun turret has no hatches, no entry or exit points for personnel. The tank turret is unmanned. It's a remote-controlled station. So, where are the crew members? They are in the very front of the tank, with only 2 people, 1 driver and 1 gunner. Only 2 crew members are needed, and they are protected together. All remote control and actions are done through the remote control device at the front of the vehicle. It also features active protection and structural optimization. The hull uses a sandwich armor module made of steel ceramic and composite fibers. Paired with new reactive armor, the effective front protection reaches 1,500 millimeters. The turret design draws on stealth principles, using large angles of inclination and radar-absorbing coatings to reduce the radar cross-section to less than 3 square meters. It is also the first to be equipped with the Sky Shield hard kill defense system, which can intercept incoming missiles in 0.5 seconds with a 92% interception rate. As previously mentioned, the millimeter wave radar can detect the number of enemy targets and incoming missiles within its effective range, and then precisely select which weapon to use for interception. The tank is also equipped with a new battlefield situational awareness system. The C4ISR system uses a 5G tactical communication module to achieve real-time data sharing with drones and infantry fighting vehicles. The tank interior has dual 12.3-inch touchscreens and an augmented reality AR helmet. With the AR helmet, The tank commander can see a 360-degree panoramic view of the situation and control the enemy's location within a 10 km. A drone flying above can transmit its captured images directly to my AR glasses, allowing me to see what the drone sees. This eliminates the need for a simple, narrow view through a periscope, which only provides a limited view of the surrounding situation, such as the location of infantry or anti-tank teams. The drone controls the situation and informs the tank commander, who can then take evasive action, know the location of the target, and when to fire an anti-tank missile. This allows for proactive evasion. The entire situation within a 10 kilometers radius is visible in the AR glasses. In addition, it is based on the 8155 chip smart cockpit, which supports voice control. If you are severely injured, you can even control it with your voice. For example, you can tell it to move forward, backward, left, or right without needing to use your hands. This reduces the burden on the crew. So, there are only 2 people. And most importantly, the turret is not just controlled by the tank commander. A drone can also form a network for battlefield situational awareness. For example, if a drone finds a target nearby, and your tank is in the best position to fire, but the tank commander hasn't noticed, the system can directly control your tank to fire at the target without the commander's intervention. The turret will fire on its own, and the commander might not even be aware of the surrounding situation. In essence, it forms a networked, holistic form of combat. China's 4th-generation tank emphasizes its role as a component of a system-level combat unit. It features an unmanned turret, a 2-person crew cockpit, and a reduced height. Its combat height is only 2.3 meters. Through a distributed sensor network, it achieves a closed-loop process of reconnaissance, decision-making, and strike. In simulated combat, the tank can simultaneously guide 3 attack drones to work together, forming a 3-dimensional strike mode. China's 4th-generation tank currently has a significant advantage over Russia's T-14 Armata's unmanned turret design. China's active defense system is more reliable, and its information integration is superior. Compared to Germany's Kf-51 4th-generation tank with its 130mm main gun, China's tank has advantages in ammunition versatility and logistics support. The tank's combat weight is only 50 tons. It does not exceed 55 tons, and after some equipment is removed, it may even be less than 50 tons. At 50 tons, it is more suitable for complex terrains like plateaus and water networks compared to Western 60-ton main battle tanks. It also has advantages in airdropping and rapid deployment. Currently, China's armored forces are forming a new system with a light-heavy mix and long-short-range complementarity. So, judging from the overall combat performance of the 4th-generation tank China unveiled at this parade, China has already formed a system-level combat capability for its tanks. In the future, tanks will also form a system-level combat capability. Drones or manned reconnaissance aircraft, including satellites, will find targets and provide battlefield situational awareness, locking on. Then, the surrounding areas will rearrange tanks, including firing using data links. Even if the tank commander has not found the target, the network can find it, and it can attack on its own. In a real battle, it is no longer a solo fight where a tank crew discovers and destroys a target on their own. Instead, it's a combination of satellites and drones, a surrounding situational awareness and radar system that forms a complete network for finding targets. The location of enemy infantry, anti-tank teams, snipers, tanks, infantry fighting vehicles, and drone bases will be crystal clear. With a complete situational awareness, the most optimal solution can be used to attack the targets. Every tank on the battlefield will engage in collaborative combat. You may not find a target in a building, but the situational awareness system has already found it. As you are the closest, you don't need to find the target yourself. The main system takes over and informs you of the situation through your R glasses. It will also tell you when to fire to destroy the enemy. In the future, China's tanks will completely enter a mode similar to the India-Pakistan air war. The enemy will not even know when the tank has fired. The tank has fired, and the enemy doesn't even know it, nor are they aware that the tank has approached. This is called system-level combat. China is a land power, so in my opinion, no country around China can challenge it on land. In the future, China's army equipment will likely be exported in larger quantities. Furthermore, China's army equipment will be a complete system for combat. This is a very frightening prospect. Once the Army, Navy, and Air Force are integrated into a single system, a complete defense network will be formed around China. As for underwater systems, a large number of new Chinese drones appeared at the September 3rd parade, which the CIA is very concerned about because they don't have information on many of these drones. They were only revealed for the first time at the September 3rd parade. Does the CIA study Chinese weapons? So, this September 3rd parade displayed a lot of advanced equipment, including unmanned systems, satellites, and China's reconnaissance, radar, and detection systems, which now support China in establishing a complete strike network covering its entire territory. You can see that the Army's equipment has become networked. Even every soldier is equipped with R glasses. The ammunition status of every soldier around you, your location, communication with the headquarters, and situational awareness of your comrades and the enemy are all integrated into these glasses. So, the entire future battlefield, judging from the system-level combat demonstrated at this parade, will be a frightening one.